I told you about my mom noticing the music coming out of me. One day she brought me home from nursery school where she was one of the helper teachers, I guess, one of the moms, of the staff. She brought me home and sat me down on a little chair. Now I look back, it was a little ceremony. She had a little yellow record, a kid's record, and basically what she did was she played both sides of this little record. One side was Oh Susanna, and the other side was Camptown Races. Doo-dah, doo-dah, that one. And then she asked me, well, do you like this music? I said, yeah, Mom, these are cool songs, or whatever a kid says. I really like these. She says, well, I'm going to play them again, Johnny. She plays both songs, and she says, do you know that Stephen Foster is the man that wrote both of these songs? What do you mean, Ma? I said, well, Stephen Foster is a real person that wrote this music, and I wanted you to know that these are his wonderful songs and that people do write songs. And then she gave me the record. That kind of became my little possession, right? And I've reflected on that moment in my life. I used to tell people, why did she do that? What in the world was she thinking, right? And all through the years that I was living at home with my mom, there'd be somebody on TV. There's Irving Berlin. And I go, yeah, Mom, hey, he's a songwriter. Or she let me know Hoagy Carmichael was one of her favorites. So he became one of my favorites, right? And, of course, on into the rock and roll era, as you notice, the Beatles, Lennon and McCartney were writing these songs. It just became a thing, a part of me. And it all started back there with my mom and Stephen Foster. And number one, he was a great songwriter. So that lilt, that sort of kind of songwriting, he's also very corny. That voice, that personality certainly became, it got contributed, it got lent to me through the records, the recordings, as Stephen didn't make any records as far as I know. And those songs just sort of got filtered into my personality. My mom, I put it this way, I think I even talked it over with Mom. I feel like Stephen Foster could have written Proud Mary. It seems like that territory.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome.
Right. I don't know what my mom was giving me a gift, and that you just never know how powerful those little moments with your kids are. But that was a big one for me.